I don't know, maybe it's a producer thing, but when he goes bing, when he does that in the video, after the little homie was getting it in, and it goes bing, his mind is blown, like, oh my god, all of this
That's funny.
crazy whiteness. His head explodes. All right, y'all. Gather around. You want to hear a story? It's going down. We're going to talk about a man who was lily white and show you how he gets away because white is right. Not a lick of prison time for racist gunmen who targeted black teens. Not a lick. And they said not a lick, too.
Not a near nunna, and
Um,
they said not a lick.
I mean, that's really mashing it in your face. That's like taking the thumb and putting a dirty sock and mashing it in your nose. Like, smell the fungi. Smell
like
it.
like a dog when
Yeah.
they pee in the crib or something.
And Kaylin Womack wrote this. So let's
Who's this out of? Where is this from?
you know this is Yahoo Life.
Is it?
Yeah, you know how they get out. You know they've been becoming way more out with it. Like they
Yeah,
like
and it been straight from them. Usually they be
no,
stealing it from
no,
somewhere,
it's
but
the root.
this
I
one.
hold up, I stand
Uh,
corrected.
I knew because you was like not a lick of. I'm like, hold on. I
So
smelt Byron. I'm not Black Allen on it. It had his whiffs on there. It was raccoonish.
right. And with that being said, now we know that there's going to be all type of little stupid little black slang for no reason,
All
right?
the yo-yos.
All right. What's the proper sentence for a man who walked up on a group of black teens minding their business with a gun in hand and a mouthful of racial slurs? According to NBC 6 South Florida, the man guilty of this very thing escaped prison time. Mark Bartlett, 55, looks more like 67 with a shave, was accused
And gets Botox every week for the last 10 years.
of confronting a group of black teens riding their bicycles in Martin Luther King Day protests against housing inequities in 2019.
Of
Video,
course.
yep, video caught him charging towards the boys, holding a gun, yelling the N word while they stopped traffic for the demonstration. Bartlett initially tried the good old self defense argument, insisted that he was being held hostage in his own vehicle by Miami-Dade County Judge Alberto, wasn't having it. Mm.
He obviously was.
Right. Honestly, well, hold up. What did he do though? How wasn't having it? That's so
Right.
honestly, uh what is reasonable about climbing out of your SUV and taunting a couple of black kids? Bartlett pleaded guilty. As a plea of guilty, he gets to serve a year in prison. I apologize for my conduct that day. I was wrong to use those words and correct the pain of my words that have caused. I sincerely apologize and was all that he said for himself during the hearing, and also because an apology was part of the plea deal. Did he run up on some tethers? Did he run up on some tethers and that's what they demanded, the kind of justice that they demanded because they didn't really want their friends to see them, sticking it to a white person because they still want to be on the inside of the group? It says as a part of the deal, prosecutors Mark Bartlett, 55, pleaded guilty to a hate crime and aggravated assault, and also agreed to possess, not to possess a firearm for a decade. Yeah, right.
Hold on. You got charged with a hate crime? I thought there was automatic prison time with a hate crime.
And why we ain't heard about this? This happened in 2019. About
What
the
kind of
same
hate crime?
about the same time when them folks was getting their little feathers ruffled because that's all that happened. They didn't experience no oppression or nothing like that. They just got a little feathers ruffled, little inconveniences. Black people woke up and stopped going by, shrimp fried rice and wings fried haw.
And getting the nails done.
Yeah, it was pandemic time, so people was chilled out on that. And they was like, man, they ain't spending with us no more. Let's just go ahead and target them. Anyway, it says he pleaded guilty to the hate crime and the aggravated assault charges, and also agreed not to possess a firearm for a decade.
Hold on. Aggravated assault don't get you jail time?
I,
I've never heard aggravated assault.
I
Nope,
thought I
no
thought he
jail time for aggravated assault.
no. Bart
Wow.
Bartlett must perform 300 hours of community service and take anger management classes and racial sensitivity training. Oh, is that the new thing for racist white people? We ain't gonna punish you. We gonna make it look like we punish you for doing something to black people, but not really.
And who's teaching this class?
Yeah, right. So that's just like the agency game. Now they finna employ a whole bunch of suspected white supremacists that got the patented sensitivity training curriculum off of Reddit. They then downloaded the PDF and printed out the papers, and now they running classes for $75.99 a student, state funded. Just another way to put some paper in PC pockets. There.
Period.
Bartlett could have faced decades in prison.
I said, come on, fam. I said that aggravated assault.
So the judge, Miami-Dade County Judge Alberto Milian, there you go, granted Bartlett a withhold of adjudication, which means Bartlett will avoid a former condition. Well, we see what team he's on.
Period. Look at that smile. He knew it was happening. He knew he was about to get Judge Milian, like from the People's Court.
That's not even all. With permission of his probation officer, Bartlett can be temporarily released on business trips to Puerto Rico and Chicago. Quite the punishment, eh? After
He could
threatening
still go on vacation with his family and
Mhm,
go ahead and smuggle in drugs, allegedly, and
mhm.
continue his terroristic, anti black, racist ways. Carry on, sir.
After threatening the lives of a few innocent black kids, he gets to live his life while they live with trauma. For this to be the Root publication, I hate the way that they cover things. Like they they make Negro trauma. They made this all Negro trauma pornish.
I promise you.
Like they just like, oh, it's just the worst situation for the black kids and with no result. They didn't talk about, what should have happened, how it should have happened. They just want to make sure they point out this is the injustices that happened. Doesn't it hurt? Listen to the pain. Listen to it. You like it? And nothing happened. How do you feel about that? Do you forgive?
I'm trying to told you. And said how the judge didn't let him off easy. He didn't let him pull it. He didn't let him get away with it. He stuck it to no, he didn't. He let him get away with everything. He let him come off with that little old funny apology. Oh, I forgot y'all asked for that old funky apology.
That's
Instead
why
of
I
the
asked.
jail time, let me just get an apology now.
That's why I asked. Is this tetheroni soup we dealing with right here? Because you know, if it was us, it would have been some pull up and other things and this, that, the third. But they know who to run. It seemed like they know who to run up on. It seemed
That's
like
it.
case after case, we keep seeing it. And the
Period.
reason why we keep saying it is because they don't know how to act. They don't understand this. Oh, shut up, nigga. There's no white supremacy, nigga. You guys want to fight all the time. I don't want to spend my whole life fighting, nigga.
We know that's why you came here.
Hmm.
'Cause you
Right?
couldn't fight. It's obvious.
You
We
guys
know
think
you don't like to
you
fight.
guys think everybody wants to fight all the time with your black struggle, nigga. We don't want to fight all the time, nigga. Yeah,
But
that's
you
your
do
damn
wanna fight each other all the time. You're always in a civil war, so you do
right.
like to fight.
All that tribalism.
Just not White Zaddy and Mommy.
No, I'm not because that's Jesus to them. You know that's big baby Jesus to them.
Mm,
Anyway,
sure.
I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. You know I got 4 words for you, boy. It's love with the peace and the blessings and aloha. And I'm out the door for sure. How you already know how. All I want to know is can I get a yee hee hee hee?